This is Derrick Broze. We're here in Austin, Texas. We're talking with Sheriff Mack. Sheriff, why are we here today?
Freedom. I mean, that's one simple little word, but freedom is being destroyed by our own federal government. And as a matter of fact, and I don't like saying this, I don't like saying it to you or anybody else, but the greatest threat to our God-given American liberty is our own federal government at this time. And the reason the Bill of Rights was put in there is so that we could stop government from being what they are today. And let me just make this very clear. We are not subjects of a government. We are a free people, and we bestow power on them. They need our permission to exist. We don't exist because of them. They exist because of us. And we are the masters of this government, not them. And that has been switched around to where we're now almost supposed to bow to these people. And in 3 days or so, I think it's an absolute farce that we will spend millions and millions of dollars to watch Barack Obama get up there and raise his arm and lie to the American people about upholding and defending our Constitution. He won't do it. He's trying to destroy it, and he told all of us that he would. And how we ever got that guy back in, I'll never know. But anyway, it's our job to stop what he's doing.
What do you think about recent legislation in New York that's working to restrict gun rights on the state level?
Well, I would expect that from Cuomo and Bloomberg. You know, they're both blooming idiots. They don't know anything about our Constitution. They don't know anything about freedom. And as far as I'm concerned, Governor Perry got it right. If you New Yorkers want to get out of that tyrannical state and come out to Texas, come on out here where you can enjoy some freedom. Yeah, he says, no, don't come. We don't want none of the liberals, just the conservatives.
We want the people who want freedom.
Well, you know, but isn't that what Texas has always been? Come here and live free.
It's going to start either in Texas or Montana, they say.
I agree.
As far as the revolution and the last bastion of freedom. I want to get your thoughts, though, on solutions going forward in 2013. And people are seeing, you know, we have a big pro-gun rally here. There's hundreds of people here. These are happening all around the country. What can people focus on as we move forward? And as you said, the federal government's marching forward without any regard to freedom or the constitutional rights. What are people supposed to do?
The solution is there. There is a peaceful solution. You've got to work with local officials. You've got to work with your sheriff. We already have hundreds of sheriffs in this country telling Obama and Biden that we're not going to allow your gun control in our counties. Oh, that's the answer. That is the solution. We've been talking about that. I've been talking about this for almost 2 decades now. We are the ones here locally that are supposed to do what Madison said, and that is erect the barriers against the encroachments of the national authority. That's our job as local officials. Can any of us as local officials say, oh, I'm too busy to protect your liberty? I'm too busy to stand for freedom and our Constitution? And they swore to do that when they took their jobs. We're not asking them to do anything they haven't already promised to do.
When you gave your speech a few moments ago, you gave out an order to everyone listening. I'd like you to give out that order again to everyone watching.
All right. I'm not a sheriff anymore, but I'll still exercise a little authority because I was. And as an American and as a former sheriff, I order every one of you, no matter what happens, never disarm and never give up your implements of freedom. If you give those over to the government, you are giving up your freedom and your liberty. Never disarm and never register your weapons, ever.
Thank you, Sheriff.
You're welcome.